UA men's basketball program was not always the powerhouse like it is today. It was a trailblazer like former coach Fred Snowden in the 70s that helped power them to greatness. It was also a kid from Michigan who would make Southern Arizona his home. News 4 Tucson's Gabrielle Parrish is live at the U of A right now with this truly amazing story. Gabrielle.
Angelique, I'm outside the McHale Center where 70s superstar Bob Elliott played. He's the second leading scorer and rebounder in program history, and that's all with the help of legendary coach Fred Snowden.
I knew Coach Snowden and his family for the 4 years prior to him getting his job.
Bob Elliott, better known as Big Bird for being 6'9", caught the eye of many colleges while playing basketball at Pioneer High School in Michigan. But the game winner for him was his bond with former UA coach Fred Snowden. And in 1973, the man nicknamed Big Bird became a Wildcat.
The head coach, Fred Snowden, was the first black coach to be at a Division I school. His previous school was the University of Michigan. He was the assistant coach, which is in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I grew up in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Before Bob joined the UA basketball team, he remembers the time ASU beat our beloved Wildcats. Snowden told him this time around he had a plan, and Bob was at the center of it.
Bob, you are not the third option this week. You're the first option. Every time you look up, the ball's going to be in your hands. And in the end, that's what happened. Ended up with 38 points, 25 rebounds, and we beat ASU, so everybody was happy.
While playing for the Cats, Elliott reached significant milestones. He's the second-time all-leading scorer, three-time All-American in academic, and helped the Cats make it to the NCAA tournament twice.
We ended up going to the NCAA tournament 2 years in a row. We made it to what's called the Elite Eight. We were a couple minutes away from making it to the Final Four. And so as Coach Snowden told me when he recruited me, he said, Bobby, let's go west, let's go make history. And I think that's what we did.
After graduating from the U of A, Elliott took his talents overseas to Europe before playing in the NBA for the New Jersey Nets.
I'm almost 50 years out from the NBA. Guys you still stay in touch with, guys you still see, whether they were teammates or adversaries on another team. And so it is the relationships that last a lifetime.
After retirement, he became an NBA announcer and even held a position as the chair for the NBA Players Association. These days, he's very busy. He's the co-founder of the African American Museum of Southern Arizona.
Well, the museum started with our grandson, Jody, who gave us the inspiration. My wife, Beverly, is the executive director. And what we found out was that there is not, from the Smithsonian, an African American museum in the state of Arizona. So Jody looked at us when he was 7 years old and said, then you need to start one.
And that's exactly what Bob and his wife Beverly did. The museum is here on the U of A campus, and they tell me they want to expand it, and it's been open for 2 years. I'm Gabrielle Parrish reporting live at the U of A, News 4 Tucson.